Hi guys, it's a beautiful day once again and you are here back at Dexter's World Channel. Foremost, I'd like to congratulate my countryman, Manny Pacquiao, for winning that fight. I have a personal acquaintance with this guy. He is very humble, the Senator Pacquiao. True to what they say, the humble will be lifted up. Well, thanks man for being an inspiration to all of us, your countrymen. Well, today we are going to talk about the update of our fry. We have the fry now of the Kohako swordtail, the fry of the betta fish. We have plenty of fry of this Rancho Calico. So many have asked, hey Dexter, what did you feed them? Did you feed chicken legs? Why they grow so fast? Well, of course, I have repeatedly said that the trade secret of this fish farming is the kind of food we're going to feed them. If you will see this tank, our live bearer fish are growing so fast. Our mollies, our guppies, and even swordtails, and even the betta fish, they are growing very fast. I am breeding ornamental fish for 20 years now, and many people have asked, what's your secret? Well, today I'm going to reveal the secret. Well, we always mention about live food, and I am going to talk about the tubifex worm. What I have here in this aquarium is a bunch of tubifex worm, and they are already being cultured, and this worm is really best for our fry. Well, in my case, if the eggs are hatched, I am only giving Dapnia or BBS, baby brine shrimps, for the period of 10 days. And after 10 days, we can already introduce our cultured tubifex worm. By the way, if you wanted to know how to culture this one, I have made a video on this, and you will just browse on it, Dexter's World Tubifex Worm Culture, and you will see many videos about how to culture our tubifex worm. Well, what's the benefit of this tubifex worm? The benefit is it has a high protein content, but many have failed. Why? Because they are picking some tubifex worm and feed them to their fish. And in that system, I believe that the fish will be constrained to swallow the entire tubifex worm. He can eat more than what he needs. The fish will swallow bigger worms than his tummy. So the technique that we are going to give you is like this. We will put this bunch of tubifex worm, we will place this one in the fish tank, like this one. Yes, you will place that one here and allow them to thrive and grow. And this tubifex will really survive in a bigger tank, even without oxygen, because they are eating the dirt of the fish. The moment the fish will defecate, then the tubifex worm will eat their waste. And the tubifex will also help in the filtration of the water. And if tubifex are just there, then what will happen is your fish will just come and eat what is enough. Because when this bunch of tubifex worm are eaten, this tubifex worm will resist, they will constrict, and the chances are the fish will have the chance to just get part of it, and they will swim, and then if they're hungry again, they will go back and eat. This method has been proven, and my success really depends on this worm, this tubifex, the larva of the mosquito. So we are giving you options. I appreciate one comment. He said that, Dexter, you are rocking and cracking YouTube with your techniques. Well, I am humbled, and my desire is not to become proud, but my desire is to help other people, especially those who are jobless, especially those who are not employed in the government or in the big companies. You can do it just right at your home and breed your ornamental fish. We will see now the hatch of our Calico Rancho. We will proceed to this area. So 3 days ago, we made mention about the breeding of this, and we filmed this, the actual spawning of this fish, this Rancho Calico. I have difficulty in pronouncing this, Rancho Calico, yes. And today they are already hatched. Well, you can see babies. Well, we will examine this one. You will see babies here, plenty of babies. Oh, we will use the flashlight maybe so that we can have a clear glance of this babies. Well, I am here using my cell phone and I will. What's this? What's this? You see that? You see that? You see these babies? Wow, they are plenty. You see these babies? Wow, 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 wow. That's the babies. That's the babies. You see that? You see this one. There are plenty. There are thousands of them, I believe. So, this is what I said, that in breeding ornamental fish, you just need to learn simple techniques and you will produce many fish. And this fish is really in demand in the market. And we also have spawned our buffalo goldfish. We have spawned our red cap and even our pearl scale. In a couple of months from now, we're gonna show you a lot of fry. And many have asked, Dexter, is it your first time to do this? No, it's not my first time to do this. I've been doing this for the past 20 years and it's my first time to do it here because I am doing this on the farm. It's far from here. But for purposes of documentation, I decided to breed this ornamental fish right here at my residence. So I'm here at the tank of our koi and the fry of this 24K mollies. And who would have thought that this 24K mollies are just 2 weeks old and they're growing so fast. You look at this tubifex worm, they're just here and they will become the food all throughout the week. You will see that they are not paying attention because they are already full. They'll just come if they need to eat, then they just come and pick or cut small amount of it according to what they need. And another thing is that when you are using the tubifex worm, you need not to change your water that often because the tubifex can also help in the filtration of the water. So it's wrong to feed like this. This is wrong. You will get some amount and then you will throw this, like for example here. You will throw this one and you will spread this one. That's wrong. This is not a good idea because what is best idea is you will lift this and then put this over here and allow them to group themselves. They are really knitted to one another and the fish will just pull little amount and then eat and then go away. And that's the proper way how to feed our ornamental fish with tubifex worm.
Yo te traigo esta bomba puertorriqueña.
What about our breeder red cap? You will see at the bottom that there are a lot of tubifex. They're not just paying attention because they are not hungry yet, but the moment they are hungry, they will just come and eat a small amount of it. You look at this Blackmore, how she eats a tubifex. Just last night, I placed a small amount of tubifex worm, a bunch of it, and you will see that they are already small. And many of us, don't you have oxygen in your tank? Well, I have oxygen, but for purposes of recording, it's very noisy. So I temporarily shut off the machine so that we can have a good filming. But we need oxygen for this tank. And you look at this one. I don't have filter. I can just forgo the use of filter, but daily I am removing the dirt of the fish so that they will always have an A1 condition in this tank. The guppies are also here. We will see if they are still having stock of food. The tubifex, well, you can see a small amount of this one. It's here. The guppies are eating this slowly. They will not rush because the food is just there. The tendency, if you will just pick up and then feed, they will rush and they will compete with each other. But if the food is just right there, they can just see it, then they will adjust to it, and then they will eat. If they are already hungry, they will just get a small amount of it. So this is the result now of our guppies. You will see that our guppies are really so fat and they are producing a lot of babies, thousands that we can collect every week. That is why we are so glad that we are into this business, because this business is really a good business. This is not just an ordinary business, but this is a good one. And what is your capital is only the right techniques, your perseverance, your effort, and of course, you have to be patient in cleaning all these tanks and watching, monitoring the conditions of your fish. So we are close now to 250,000 subscribers, and I believe that this year we're gonna hit the 500,000 target. And if you will help me, we can even go beyond the 500,000. Maybe we can hit the 1 million for this year. And I'd like to invite you to please, if you haven't yet subscribed, hit the notification bell and subscribe to our channel, because this channel will help other people. If you're not a fish lover, maybe you can share your videos to your relatives and friends who are into breeding this ornamental fish. So that's all that we can share today. I hope you will continue to follow us only here at Dexter's World.